Hi, in this class we will see what we can do with the financial statements. So the whole system and process of accounting will result in a set of financial statements: the balance sheet, the income statement, the statement of cash flows, the statement of owner's equity, and also the notes on these financial statements. Each stakeholder, once it has access to these statements, can take a look at it and get some kind of analysis. And this analysis is usually relying on some indicators and ratios. All these indicators and ratios can be categorized in different dimensions, and now we will take an overview on these dimensions. The first one is credit. The indicators on this credit dimension focus on liquidity and capital structure. These indicators will give the stakeholder an understanding on the financing policy of the company and also will allow them to assess the ability of the company to fulfill its obligations, either in the short run or the long run. Then we have another dimension, which is risk. Risk indicators are either operational or financial. They will highlight what can go wrong if a certain company goes through a negative event. Then we have profitability. To assess profitability, we can use ratios such as the return on equity or the return on assets. This will give the analyst an idea on the ability of the company to generate profits by scaling them as a percentage of assets or equity. Then we have growth indicators. Growth indicators are useful to identify the trends that the company is following throughout time. It is important to assess whether the assets, revenues, and profits are growing throughout time or not. Then we have efficiency. Efficiency ratios will allow an assessment on the ability of the company to manage its own assets. And finally, we have also valuation indicators. These kind of indicators will tell the analyst what kind of value creation the company was able to build on top of the accounting value. For each of these categories, there are several ratios and indicators. Analyzing a company usually takes an extensive analysis of all these indicators. Once you are able to master these indicators, you will get a quick analysis on any company.